You will learn a lot about our individual institutions today and also how we work together collectively. Importantly, you will see that MCF has a history of transforming Michigan's future through our 63-year history of working together. MCF serves its member institutions in 3 important ways. 1, we still provide financial support, although now we do that for all students through scholarships and other financial support, and that keeps our institutions affordable for everyone. 2nd, we engage students in real-world experiences, connecting them with the business world and community organizations that makes their education relevant, and it links them with people outside the classroom. In fact, that's one of the roles that we trustees play on the MCF. And 3rd, we work as a statewide network to connect our students to internships and career opportunities in Michigan, and that positions our students for success after graduation.
I'd like to spend a few minutes just talking a little bit and sharing about why I went to Alma and attending Alma and how it prepared me for my career and what I believe the Michigan College Foundation's schools offer students as a career perspective. They are big and small, but difference is more than just size. They taught me how to learn and be a lifetime learner. They gave me the opportunity to try on a lot of different majors because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and really get a diverse background and enjoy things I never thought I'd enjoy. And it gave me a chance to find myself as a person and as a leader. Collectively, MCF schools are the 3rd largest university, about 35,000 students overall, and that statewide presence is a powerful force in Michigan's higher education landscape. But individually, these schools and colleges and universities are small and personable, places with high response to student needs and able to work together in innovative and creative ways in and outside the classroom.
My experience as a student and as an administrator has allowed me unique insight into these institutions. I know these institutions provide a priceless education that is affordable. However, I'm often troubled when I hear families write off these institutions because they make a couple, I think, erroneous presumptions. One, that higher stated tuition or sticker price means higher family costs for the undergraduate degree. 2, that the difference in learning outcomes and experiences at all colleges and universities are small or even non-existent. And finally, true value can only be afforded by those with significant monetary means. I'd like for you this morning to consider some points of information that I think will be extremely interesting and I feel will shed some light on why these assumptions do not represent real value story of these institutions.
Van Andel Millennial Board is a group of students that we are partnering with as members of the Michigan Colleges Foundation family to ensure that their voices are heard, to ensure that their leadership is fostered, and to ensure that they have an opportunity not only to shape their own education and their own lives, but the lives of their peers and others on their campus and the students that will follow them.
So when I started looking for schools, I was really unsure, but I was like, I'm going to U of M. I mean, what can be better than U of M, right? And then I saw a small school in Chicago, and I came back and I was like, I want something like that. I told my guidance counselor that that's what I was looking for, and she was like, you might like Hope College. Hope College, I've never heard of that. And we went for a pre-professional day. I was probably on campus for maybe 10 minutes before I turned to her and said, this is where I'll be fall of 2010.
We didn't realize that a small school could be so active. Albion College has, as of last Monday, 127 different clubs and organizations for a college that is, not too big. I mean, that's insane. And it's a really neat experience because it speaks to the fact that regardless of who you are, where you come from, what you do, you can find a place at one of these schools.
When I got there as a freshman, I was like, okay, so what can I get my hands on? I love music, I love playing instruments, and so I went to one person that I knew I had a connection with through high school, and I said, is there any way you can get me involved? He gave me like 5 different people I could talk to, and so I went to one person, and they found out that I played a drum, a djembe, and so the next weekend I was playing in a worship, and then every single weekend after that, I got more offers and more offers. And to me, it demonstrated that the students, when they come to our campus, if they have a strength, if they have a passion, something they love, all they have to do is put themselves out there, and they're grabbed up right away.
I think in the smaller schools, I found I've actually had a lot more opportunity to use the phrase, be a part of the movers and shakers on campus. For example, one of our organizations is called the Campus Activities Network. We, every student's charged an activity fee, and we actually get all of this money, and we get to decide all the events that happen on campus, like concerts and all these big events that all of campus gets to come to, and we get to decide it. And it's just very cool to be an integral part of a campus that I don't necessarily know you're always afforded at a bigger school.